Jai Hind, dear student of class 9th. As we have started second chapter from supplementary book The Adventures of Toto, and we have previously finished approximately 3 paragraphs of this one. So in order to make continue of this one, we will start learning from there today. So my dear students, as we have read that grandmother always becomes annoyed, always fussing something when another animal was being the part of that family. That's why see again and again being annoyed, right. So a few hours later, when grandfather and I came back to release to Toto, we found that the walls, which had been covered out as a necked brick and plaster, the peg in the wall had been wrenched from its socket, and my school blazer, which had been hanging there, was in shreds. I wondered what grandmother would say, but grandfather did not worry. He seemed pleased with Toto's performance. "He is clever," said grandfather. "Given time, I am sure he could have tied the torn pieces of your blazer into a rope and made his escape from the window." So, dear students, as it was the suggestion that the Toto was kept secretly out of the eyes of the grandmother, and when we get in the room after few hours, what we have seen? We have seen that there was the irregularities with the wall. The plaster of the walls were torn, the plaster of the walls were broken, and everything was irregular. The blazer has been torn. My blazer has been torn. I was worried about, and I was worried what our what my grandmother would say, but grandfather not seemed to be worried. He was very pleased, he was very happy with the performance, and he cleverly said that maybe within some time it will happen. After some time, he was sure that he would have tied with the torn pieces of the blazer into a rope. That means he will be habitual to live there. His presence in the house is still a secret. Toto was now transferred to a big cage in the servants' quarters, where a number of grandfather's pets lived were sociably together: a tortoise, a pair of rabbits, a tame squirrel, for a while my pet goat. But the monkey would not allow any of his companions to sleep at night, so grandfather would have to leave Dehradun next day to collect his pension in Saharanpur. Decide to take him along. His presence was up to this time was a secret, and now Toto was transferred to a servant's cottage where a number of animals were living beside him, and that was the number: a dog, a goat, and rabbits. They were just tamed there, but a monkey as a companion would not let any other animals to sleep, and that's why grandfather, who was living for Dehradun, decided to take him along. Unfortunately, I could not accompany grandfather on that trip, but he told me about it afterwards. A big black canvas kit bag was provided for Toto. This, with some straw at the bottom, became his new abode. When the bag was closed, there was no escape. Toto could not get his hands through the opening, and the canvas was too strong for him to bite his way through. His efforts to get out only had the effect of making the bag roll about on the floor or occasionally jump into the air, an exhibition that attracted a curious crowd of onlookers on the Dehradun railway platform. Okay, curious crowd of onlookers on the Dehradun railway platform. So, it was my misfortune that I was not beside my grandfather on that trip, but he told me afterwards. He told me what had happened. A big black canvas kit bag was provided. A bag was provided for Toto, and at the bottom there was a number of straws was put for his comfort, and that was his new cottage. And when the bag was closed, there was no escape, and Toto could not get his hands off. That means he could not get through the openings, and the canvas was too strong to him for bite. And that's why when he was just packed inside the bag, he started jumping, and after his jump, the bag started rolling just because of his jump. And having seen this, a number of gathering was there to have a pleasure of that site at Dehradun railway platform. Okay, Toto remained in the bag as far as Saharanpur, but while grandfather was producing his ticket at the railway turnstile, Toto suddenly poked his head out of the bag and gave a ticket collector a wide grin. Toto was remained constant in the bag up to Saharanpur. But when grandfather was producing his ticket to the ticket collector, suddenly Toto just peeped out. Toto just taken out his head and he grinned after after having a look of the ticket collector. So my dear students, this is enough for today. You will make a revision of this. If you are getting any confusion in that, then you will make you will just make a question inside the class group, and as I have informed you again and again, now I'm giving you the information that revise your textbook again and again, right? If you are unable to understand a single word, then you can ask freely, you are free to ask. Okay, so my dear student, we will meet in the next session of the video. Up to the time, thank you, have a nice day.